Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think Memphis is certainly a player worth keeping an eye out for, Peter. The latest crop of excellent Dutch attackers as the previous generation begins to fade. I love the way he's matured his game to become a far more effective player now, who makes far better use of his huge talents, and he's turned into quite the leader.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gakpo. Van de Ven. And here's Gakpo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Simons! Bergvall forwards and with intent. Now it's Memphis Depay. Reinders. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Aim forwards. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Memphis Depay. Out to the left it goes. Marlon! Marlon! Oh, that is rather wayward. Bergvall. Lindelof. And that's really well manoeuvred. Isak. Isak played out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's a great ball here. Frimpong. Marlon. Xavi Simons. Van Dijk. Reinders. Gakpo. Reinders. Van de Ven. Quinton Timber. Marlon. Marlon's cross. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber shifted upfield. Lovely, now then. Moved on forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Xavi Simons. Memphis Depay, spread out to the left. Goodmanson. Chance for a shot! That has been knocked to shoots! Elanga. It's Bergvall. And here's... And a chance! Van der Ven. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Reinders, aim forwards. Simons. Ambitious ball here. And that was very necessary. Quinton Timber. And here's Depay.
Memphis Depay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He slings... Oh, great header! Goal, Sweden! And Sweden take the lead. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Sweden break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Van der Ven. Gakpo. And here's Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw. Elanga. Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. Gakpo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to clear it. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Simons. Marlon. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Xavi Simons. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Frimpong. Simons. Oh, nice touch. Quinton Timber. And here's Marlon. The Netherlands are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a shot at goal!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Ake. Marlen. And here's Xavi Simons. He can get that clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Verbruggen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Van de Ven. Reinders. Now it's Gakpo. Played into the... He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Frimpong with the short one. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Sweden, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bergvall. Elanga. Xavi Simons. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he deliver? Gakpo, there's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bergvall. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Some good work on the right flank here. Takes aim. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Goodmanson. That's been slipped through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Marlen. Probing pass. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. Simons. Gets it away. Reinders. Now it's Marlen. A real chance! Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box. Goes to finish! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Goodmanson. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's really well manoeuvred. Sweden have reclaimed it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ake shifted upfield. Frimpong aimed forwards. Marlon. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Simons. Marlon's cross. Clears it away. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Well, that is not what he intended. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Big chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Elanga. Moved on forwards. Corner then. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? And here's Isak. Xavi Simons. The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Marlon. And here's Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Memphis Depay. And here's Xavi Simons. Marlon. Marlon has got himself a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Ake. And it's Simons. Decent chance! Bergvall played into space. Frimpong. And here's Marlon. Frimpong. Timber. Chance, surely! And here's Marlon. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Frimpong. That's tidy. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Reinders with the clearance. Out to the right, and that was nowhere near his best. Gakpo. Ake, forwards and with intent. Frimpong. Xavi Simons is onto this. Van de Ven. Cleared away. That's really well cleared. Oh, nicely intercepted. And Sweden can break here. He has found a way through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, they could be caught out here. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Marlen. Frimpong. Played out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. And back to the keeper they go. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. He's found a way through. Tries a deft little ball. Frimpong. Frimpong, gently done. Chance here to counter. That's going to go a long way. Wins the duel this time. The Netherlands have a free kick. Bergval can get it clear. Xavi Simons played out to the left flank. A heavy challenge. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Timber, and it's lofted through here. Now it's Simons. Climbs up big! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
it's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Isak played out towards the right wing. Xavi Simons. Van der Ven. Gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, sweet feet. Van der Ven. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Reinders. Marlon spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Xavi Simons, and the shot! Elanga. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. And it's Timber. It's come to nothing. The Netherlands, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's shifting through the gears here. Reinders gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. And that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Reinders trying to keep this in. Lindelof. Elanga. Aim forwards. Xavi Simons. Now it's Memphis Depay. Quinton Timber. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Simons. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay, gently done. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. Gakpo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's been taken short. That's a throw. Can he finish? And he's following up! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Real chance! It's a loose ball. Van Dijk with the clearance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bergvall plays it short. Bergvall. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Has another go! Great effort, but no way through. Marlen. Reinders. And it's Simons. Now it's Marlen. Elanga. Bergvall. Marlen. Quinton Timber. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread. Played in with purpose. Goes for the shot! Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Isak, looking here to chip it through. Reinders clears it away. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose, and it's come back out to him. And the goalkeeper's got him. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Marlen has created one goal already. Marlen. Defending of the desperate variety. Spread out to the left, clipped into space. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Frimpong. Timber looks to get on the end of this. Goodmanson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Van der Ven. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! Danger averted for now. Lindelof gets across, and that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
The Netherlands are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Calmly anticipates. Elanga. Goodmanson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross goes in there. And it's Bergvall. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And he decides to cross it. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
The Netherlands, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Isak does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Elanga. Oh, it's played into the area. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elanga. It could be a decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bergvall, who's short. Isak. And it's made its way to him. Cleared without complication. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Elanga. Xavi Simons. Memphis Depay are looking to break at pace. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Simons. Goodmanson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bergvall. Foot in. Timber with the foul. And here's Isak. Isak! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's been taken short. Played in. That has been knocked clear. Marlon aimed forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cuts out the pass. Bergvall. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. Marlon. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Van Dijk. Reinders. Gakpo. That looks a good ball through. Simons. Gakpo. And that's aimed into the middle. Bergvall.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly...
It's Memphis Depay! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lindelof. Bergvall. Lindelof, gently done. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Isak. Isak. That's a... Shapes to shoot! Gakpo. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Marlon. Marlon forwards and with intent. And he's there to get it away. Quinton Timber. And here's Gakpo. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Lindelof. That'll be a throw. Memphis Depay looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Frimpong gets it away. Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Elanga. Very nicely done. Chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Isaac! Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Van der Ven. Xavi Simons. Ake. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Gakpo. Grinders. Ake. Gakpo is onto it in a flash. Elanga. And it's played forward. And here's Isak. Isak! He'll try to keep this... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Marlen. Gakpo. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Frimpong.
Sweden doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Simons. Goodmanson. Goodmanson. Now it's Isak. Isak!
Sweden really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Proves too strong. Van der Ven. Could move up a gear here. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Nice interception, well timed. Lindelof, forwards and with intent. Isak. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Van Dijk. Brilliantly cut out. Gakpo. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Isak. And Isak! And the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Takes a shot! Isak, oh, cracking ball. Isak, he's on it, can he get away? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Simons does really well to win the ball there. Memphis Depay. Elanga. That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted in. And the finish! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Isak. Bergvall. Bergvall's cross. Gakpo. Gakpo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Simons. Bergvall. Elanga. Reinders. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Done delicately. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Isak. Isak, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Isak! Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. And back out it comes. Quinton Timber. Aim forwards. And here's Isak. And it's Bergvall. Muscular approach does pay off here. Marlen. That's a cute ball. It is well put. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Timber is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. So what can they make of this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Simons. Memphis Depay, played out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it away. Timber wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Bergvall. Bergvall, gently done. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sweden really will have to throw everything at this now. Timber can get it clear. And it's Bergvall. Out to the right.
Sweden really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out for a throw. And here's Gakpo. It's going to be another throw. Played it again.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Frimpong. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt
That could spell trouble. Reinders. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Do have a chance to counter here. Simons. Oh, good spread. Memphis Depay does really well to win the ball there. Quinton Timber. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Can he spark a counter here?
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders played out to the left flank, cuts out the pass.
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Lindelof. Bergvall. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Van der Ven. Played back in. Reinders. Now it's Gakpo. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Marlon. Cleared without complication. Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. Quinton Timber. Reinders. Played out to the right. Now it's Marlon. And it's Frimpong. And here's Depay. Gakpo. Cleared away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Sweden clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Memphis Depay, spread out to the left, aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to get it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Hit into... Gets his head on it! No way through. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Simons. Xavi Simons is fouled. Keeper's dealt with that. And that has been cleared. And they've got a throw. Simons, and that's aimed into the middle, and it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that, and the counter is on. Memphis Depay.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, that...
Marlon has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. That is a little undercooked.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lindelof. Now that's well seen too. Robbie.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Simons.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sweden keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ball is over the line. What a throw in. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Reinders. That's the throw. The ball is loose. Could be danger here. And he's managed to gift it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Elanga. Reinders shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Goodmanson. Oh, super find. Isak. There's no flag. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the keeper beats it away. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. Isak! And that was very necessary. Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Memphis Depay. Gertruida. Frimpong. Brobbey. Brobbey making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Frimpong. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. So they make their point on day one. Their search for a win will have to wait. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that